A Bellator feature fight at the catchweight of 152 pounds. Alexandre Bezerra versus Sam Jones. There you see the Brazilian Alexandre Bezerra. Has been in the United States, living in the Philadelphia area just 2 months, now making his US and Bellator debut.
Fighter, you ready?
The bell in round number 1. Sam Jones, the Floridian, also making his Bellator debut. Tonight's Bellator Fight Clock is sponsored by Dungeon Siege 3, born from legend to unite a legion.
Now Popo, a brown belt, trains with Wilson Hayes, Daddis Fight Camp out of Philadelphia, very talented camp. A lot of great fighters come out of there.
The Brazilian Bezerra is in the green trunks. The American Jones is in the black and white trunks. Troy was the referee.
And both these guys very explosive, a lot of footwork. And it's Bezerra going for the takedown first. I don't think I've ever seen a sprawl that left both feet up against the cage, but Bezerra gets the takedown.
Jones was in gymnastics from ages 3 through 15, and one time he actually thought about being an Olympic gymnast. Very, very serious in the sport.
And gymnasts are strong, incredible upper body strength, not to mention balance.
Aside from being a brown belt, Jimmy, as you just said, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Bezerra has been a wrestler since the age of 13. Now, we've talked about it a lot on these broadcasts. Wrestling is not that popular in Brazil. Somewhat unusual for someone to come out of wrestling.
That's it. Those are illegal elbows.
Come over here.
Not allowed to do the 12-6 elbow, bringing the elbow all the straight down.
Next time I'm going to disqualify you on that. You understand? Okay.
He cannot hit the head. You see him hitting the elbow in the back of the head is illegal.
Troy Wan not taking a point, but he told Sam Jones, the next time I will disqualify you.
Right to the back of the head, also hitting the spine. Not allowed to do that either.
You okay?
Get it to the 12-6, Jimmy, as you said, literally up to down, straight down.
You know the rules, okay? It's like, I understand. Be careful, okay? All right. You good? Okay. Fight, you ready? You ready?
Time in.
Problem is, Bezerra was in good position there. He was deep on a double leg.
Jones apologizing. He looked really sincere. He said, I'm sorry.
I mean, he had Jones up in the air on a double leg, and now they're starting back on the feet. This certainly favors Jones.
Jones swinging and winging there.
He's swinging wild now.
Big knee from Sam Jones and a drive-through by Bezerra.
Good takedown by Bezerra. Once again, showing he's got decent wrestling.
Jones in the bottom position, now closing guard. Sam Jones was discovered at Bellator's open trial here in South Florida at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino last Saturday. It was attended by 59 pro MMA fighters.
It's a last-minute replacement, hence the catch weight. He's giving it all out there, but right now, in trouble against Bezerra.
Jones talked about having a boxer style in MMA. Clearly, he does not want to be on his back, especially against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt.
Oh, now he's almost gave up his back, but ends up back in side control. Look at that pressure. That's how you want to pass. Trying to set up the head and arm choke.
There is the head and arm choke. No panic from Jones. Now step over in the full mount.
Man, good step up. Now going for the triangle, it looks like.
It's exactly what he's going for. From one sub to another. Oh, and Jones is caught here, arm in. Full-on triangle there. Top triangle, arm in.
He might be switching to the armbar, but looks like he's staying with the triangle. Can't see here, but he might be trying to finish that triangle, putting his hips down tight. If he can get that arm across, this is over.
Watch your fingers in the eyes.
And he sits up. It can be hard to finish the triangle mount if you don't have room to sit over. Now he's sitting over onto his back.
From the triangle mount into the straight triangle choke.
Got it.
There's the tap. And just like that, success for Alexandre Bezerra in his Bellator debut.
Excellent job, very technical, very aggressive. You saw once he was on the ground and past the guard, man, he was going for not only the arm triangle choke, but then sat up, mount, regular triangle, great transitions. That's a very excited young man making his Bellator debut. He made the most of it, Sean.
3 minutes, 27 seconds, the time of the first round submission victory for Alexandre Bezerra versus Sam Jones. Entertaining fight, Jimmy.
Very entertaining. Jones was game, but when the fight got slowed down, when it became a technical fight, Bezerra just had more technique, and that was the difference.
Triangle mount to conventional triangle and getting the tap out.
You see that? The triangle mount can be hard to finish sometimes. You don't have room to really sit down and put your weight on the guy. So as soon as he rolled over and went to the regular triangle, that's when he got him.
Bezerra said that Jimmy, his best attribute was his cardio. He didn't need his cardio in this fight.
You see here, I was really impressed by his wrestling. You see driving on the takedown, gets both legs. And boom, just takes Jones right down to his butt. That was key. That shows what's going to happen at the end. You see here, he passes guard, gets the mounted triangle, tries to finish it here, and then, hey, I'm rolling over my back to get the finish, pulls the arm across, the head down, engages his hips, and that's it. You're going to get the submission every time. Let's get one more look at it. From his back, pulling the head down, engaging his hips, squeezing his knees together, and no blood to the brain. You got to tap.
23-year-old Brazilian who is now living in Philadelphia, Alexandre Bezerra, is a name to watch in Bellator Fighting Championships. Victory in his Bellator debut. By way of first-round submission, Alexandre Bezerra defeats Sam Jones.